Hello everyone, we're Lewis and Shelley, and for the next 4 nights we're heading to the south of Italy to the wonderful Amalfi coast. We're visiting Italy as part of our European Interrail adventure, which has so far seen us visiting stunning cities, amazing castles, beautiful beaches, and there's plenty more where that came from. And so without further ado, let us take you back to a fun train ride from La Spezia. So I'm a rather sweaty mess. You can even see my nose, so the mask wasn't sweating that much. But basically, the train arrived, and just as the train pulled up into the platform, a bird decided that it was time to go to the toilet on me. So Shelley had to fling that off my neck. And then when we got on the train, there was no coach numbers on any of the carriages, so we actually didn't know where the hell we were. So we had to walk up and down while the train was still moving. Eventually we found our seat, but we're only on here for 45 minutes anyway, so it seems just ridiculous. We made it to Napoli. I spent the last 3 hours researching about the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, so that's what I did. Didn't do much trip planning as I was expecting to.
Had a nice nap and then I did sweets.
Yeah. The reason I wasn't doing it for no reason. We are going to Slovenia after this place, after the Amalfi coast, so I wanted to learn a little bit about history. So got another train for an hour now to Castellamare di Stabia, which is where we're staying, and then we've got Mario from our Airbnb coming to pick us up, so it's really nice of him. Looking forward to meeting him. So we've arrived in Castellamare di Stabia.
Just waiting at the train station for Mario's grandfather to come and pick us up.
In a grey car.
No, my grandfather will arrive for you. He has got a big car grey.
Yeah,
so you're just waiting for a big car grey.
Yeah, I think
with
it's
somebody's
just
granddad.
Airbnb just automatically translates it, so that's probably why. But so far there's been quite a lot of grey cars, but could this be the one? No.
So we finally just about made it somehow after getting a lovely lift off Mario's granddad. He picked us up from the station and he didn't speak any English and we didn't speak any Italian. But somehow he still managed to give us like a little tour around where we're staying and then brought us up to the Airbnb. But literally he was driving us around for like 20 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
if not longer.
Took us to the centre,
showed us where to get the train,
yeah,
where to get pizza. And then we arrived at the Airbnb and it's like the whole family lives here. Luckily his daughter, I think it's his daughter.
Yeah,
might be his granddaughter or daughter. She speaks a little bit of English. But yeah, I'll show you the room. Literally we came and she was like, sorry, the room is different because this one has aircon, the other one doesn't. And we were like, okay, that's fine. But it's literally like a 5-star hotel room.
It's basically we've had a free upgrade and it is so nice. We've got,
considering we're used to staying in hostels and very small Airbnbs.
Yeah, we've even got 2 beds to choose from, so we're going to head on out now, get some food, but first I wanted to show you the view from the garden here at the Airbnb because it's just so beautiful. So in the distance behind us is Mount Vesuvius, which is just insane. In front of it we've got the town where we're staying at, Castellamare di Stabia, so it's really beautiful. So Castellamare di Stabia is about a 15-20 minute walk from this Airbnb. Luckily this time round we're going downhill, but tonight we're going to have to walk uphill back up here. So
it just feels like we're in like a really like authentic Italian little village up here.
Yeah, it feels like it's just kind of been like this for probably hundreds of years.
Yeah.
I think, to put it lightly, the roads here are chaotic. It's just, always got to watch out for bikes and cars coming around the corners and stuff. Because it's not a natural tourist destination, this place, the food here is so cheap. We came to Salvatore. Yeah, so the margarita pizza is €5. It's like too good to turn down, really. That our food's came here, it looks so good. It's so cheap as well. Napolinetta, which is like marinara with olives,
garlic, anchovies, oregano.
Shelley's gone for the classic margarita. Looks really good. Just finished our pizzas and they're really good. So good. And then waitress came over and asked if he wanted watermelon or pineapple. He said, okay, watermelon, we'll have that. So we left the restaurant now. We've came for a walk along the seafront because the sunset area is just to die for. Just walking through like the harbour area. There's some really nice yachts and boats and stuff there.
Also, just to add, if they ask you if you want watermelon after your meal, it's not free.
Yeah, we fell into like the tourist trap of paying for watermelon because we just assumed that it would be free, but we're just silly tourists. So
Just assume it's because when we went to Rome, like when we had meals, whenever we paid, they'd always bring us watermelon afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we just.
and also we said we're okay, and then she kind of persisted, so we were like, oh, maybe it's free then.
Yeah.
So
But still, the food was really nice. So
yeah,
it's okay.
can't take away from the food. The colours of this sunset are just so beautiful.
Morning.
Good morning. So we're just up and about to have our breakfast here at our Airbnb, just overlooking the Mount Vesuvius in the distance of the sea as well.
So nice.
Yeah,
The guy's making us some coffee, and I don't drink coffee,
yeah.
but thought I'd have some.
May as well try it whilst you're here. So today I think we're going to head to Positano, so it's going to take us like an hour and 10 minutes from here. I think we've got to walk down to like the subway and then get a train from there and then another bus. But apparently it's meant to be quite cheap, but unfortunately our Interrail pass doesn't cover it. But the weather looks beautiful at the moment, so I think we'll be spending a lot of the day on the beach and seeing the town as well. Maybe we might head to Sorrento on the way back because the train that we have to get goes to Sorrento, then we get the bus from Sorrento. So okay, so we made it to Sorrento on the subway. It cost us €4 per person return, so that's pretty decent. I just got our bus ticket now to Positano. That was €4 per person as well. Should be there in about 40 minutes or so. It's only like 10 AM, but there's a lot of people here already. And all the buses are just kind of stacked up though, so I think we should be able to get a seat quite easily,
Not a seat.
hopefully. Okay, so we've arrived in Positano. It took about 40 minutes on the bus because it was quite a slow bus because we were going around loads of winding roads along the cliff, so you have to go obviously quite slow. But I would say if you come in here in the main summer season, to definitely get the bus from Sorrento because we passed probably about 5 bus stops along the way and we didn't actually stop because the bus was already full, and by the looks of the people who were at the bus stop I could tell that they'd been there a while, so definitely make sure you get on the bus at Sorrento train station. So Shelley's been eaten alive the last week or so in Italy.
Mainly like the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I've just got 2 new ones on the front. I think that must have happened on the bus.
So we got off the bus at Chiesa Novana, but it said, Google Maps said it was a 7-minute walk, but it seems like more like 20, so I thought it's still a long way down yet. But when we got off the bus, they did say another 2 more stops, but Google Maps said to get off there. So that walk down was quite painful, to be honest. I'm so hot and feel so dizzy. Yeah, we're gonna have to call off in the shade. I'd never usually get like this, I have to walk downhill, but it's just taking it out of me. It's just a short walk through some narrow streets with loads of really cute shops, and now we're at the beach, and I'm glad about it. So if you didn't know, you have to pay for all the beaches in the Amalfi coast, but there is a section which is free, which is very narrow, it's very busy as well, but at least you can actually pitch up. You just have to walk quite far to the actual sea. Man, that feels good. You think? Yeah, I'm not seeing. Just for reference, if you do come here and want to hire a sun lounger, on the front row it's €35 per person, and if you want to be back from the front row it's €30 per person, so make sure you bring plenty of your pocket money because you'll definitely need it. And even if you want a shower, then the showers are €1.50 as well.
That's for a hot shower. You can deal with the cold one, it's only 50 cents.
So yeah. Here, mate, you pay for the heating. Saying that though, it is really nice around here, so you can see why people pay the money. So the beach route we were just on was called Spraggia Beach, and it was really busy, almost to the point where you couldn't really relax entirely because people were stepping right next to you constantly. But
to get the Instagram photos.
yeah, it's very Instagram influencer kind of vibe there, but it is what it is. It's beautiful, so you can see why. I definitely suggest maybe coming here out of season because it's busy to the point where you feel like you can't really take it in for yourself too much. But this is like mid-July, so it's pretty much slap bang in the middle of the high season, so it's understandable really. Just going to head round now to
Formilo Beach. It's meant to be not quite as glamorous as this beach, so I'm hoping that means that there'll be a few less people maybe. It's about a 10-minute walk from the main beach.
Now this is more like it. So we've been at Formilo Beach for probably like an hour and a half now, and I probably would recommend that you probably just go to the actual Positano beach, have a look around, take some photos, and then just head here because it's just so much nicer.
I can actually enjoy it here.
Yeah, it's just like
The sea's so much clearer and there's less people.
the sea's actually a lot cooler as well. Like we were actually a little bit chilly in there, which is actually really nice.
And the stones are better, like they're bigger, like at the other beach they're like tiny little stones that stick to you, whereas here they're bigger pebbles.
Yeah, it's just a lot more pleasant here. A lot more chilled, more like a beach you could spend a day at. So we're just going to head now back to Positano town. Maybe get a little snack to eat and have a look around the actual town itself. Just been in a really beautiful art gallery called Liquid Art System. It's all like sculptures and it looks really nice. Some 3D art in there as well. The town isn't actually too big, but we walked through it anyway, and hunger really hit us like a ton of bricks, so we stopped off for some pizza.
This little bakery, Colina Positano Bakery, and it's only €5 for a takeaway pizza. Well, €6 for a margarita, and €5 for a marinara.
Yeah, and this is the pizza. It's very good. Just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. It's even better than the one we had yesterday. It's so good. It's worth the 20-minute wait, definitely. Don't make the same mistake that we did this morning and getting off at Positano Chiesa Nuova. Make sure you stay on the bus for 2 more stops and get off at Positano Sponda because it's so much more beautiful here. The walk is a lot nicer as well.
It's not even hard to walk a bit, is it?
Yeah, it's not even hard at all. So just as we get to the bus stop, the bus turns up, so it's all good.
There wasn't even a big queue really, was there?
No, not really. So we're just going to head to Sorrento now and have a look around there. So see what it's like there. Just like that, we're back at Sorrento train station. I'm really surprised how smoothly today's gone, to be honest. Positano is actually a really busy place, and they've got the transport to and from there kind of sorted out from Sorrento, it seems. Sorrento is actually really beautiful. I've just picked up some goggles because tomorrow we're going to be heading to Capri on a big boat trip, and I wanted to see all the fish, so it was a must need. Kind of annoyed that I didn't bring them with me, to be honest, but oh well.
I'm really happy because I just found some pesto crisps.
Yeah, you don't get them at home, do you? Vesuvius once again just dominates the horizon.
We're spending that tomorrow.
Yeah. They're doing yoga down there. Despacito. So we only had a quick pit stop in Sorrento in the end. So we've headed now back to Castellamare di Stabia. I'm back at the Airbnb now. It's been a really long day, but really good one. Yeah, really good one. don't even know where to begin. So we spent the morning and early afternoon in Positano, and then we went to Sorrento for a couple of hours. But we'll be heading back to Sorrento tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't wait to go back and swim there tomorrow.
Yeah, Positano was actually really nice, but do make sure that you get off the bus at Sponda bus stop, because the views from there are just way better than where we got off at Chiesa Nuova.
And also it's just an easy walk. Like the way we went was all down steps, whereas that's like a gradual walk down and back up, isn't it?
Yeah, it was so much easier.
But it's been so easy, hasn't it? Like the public transport is definitely worse getting and saves you a lot of money.
Yeah, we only spent €8 each today, and we travelled like an hour and a half. So
yeah, and everyone always like we were a bit worried coming here as backpackers, because like obviously the Amalfi coast is known as being like crazy expensive, but there is ways of doing it cheap. Like it cost us €8 each for public transport, and then we shared a €5 pizza, which was big enough to share. Like the beaches were free, you don't have to pay for the €30 expensive deck chairs.
Yeah.
So there is a way of doing it cheap.
Definitely. So yeah, I had a really good day. Tomorrow we've even got an even bigger day planned, which isn't very much on a budget, because I've actually booked us to go on a boat tour to Capri, which is an island just off of the Amalfi coast. I've booked it for Shelley's birthday, so that's why.
You got me a birthday present a month and a half later.
That's why I've pushed the boat out for it. We've got to get down to Sorrento for 5 to 8 in the morning, so it's going to be an early start, and then we're going to be on the tour for about 8 hours. So
I'm tired thinking about it.
Should be a really fun day. They might even do some limoncello tasting at the end, according to the tour. So should be fun. We're going to head to the Blue Grotto and all the other grottos as well. So looking forward to it.
I'm ready for bed now.
Yeah, an early start, so better get off to bed soon. But anyway, it's been a really good day, and I hope you've all enjoyed the video, because we've definitely enjoyed making it. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure, hopefully in Capri.
Bye.
Bye.